Amazon, the largest tropical forest on the planet, where not only fearsome predators exist, but also hides a magnificent world of color. From the tall tree canopy to the river surface, from the delicate butterflies to the colorful fish under the water, the Amazon is like a vivid picture that nature has painstakingly painted. In this video, we will explore the 10 most colorful animals of the Amazon, creatures that are both breathtakingly beautiful and incredibly strange. Species 1. Blue Morpho Butterfly, mysterious blue wings. If one creature had to symbolize the brilliance of the Amazon, many would immediately think of the blue Morpho, a giant butterfly with iridescent blue wings. When they soar in the sunlight, their wings reflect light, creating a living mirror effect, making the entire forest seem to be lit up by magical blue streaks. The blue Morpho has a wingspan of up to 15 centimeters, one of the largest butterflies in the world. What is special is that this brilliant blue color does not come from pigment, but from the microscopic structure on the wings. Millions of microscopic scales bend light, creating a metallic effect that changes according to the viewing angle. When resting, the underside of the wings is grayish-brown with eye spots, helping them to camouflage perfectly in the dark. The combination of gorgeous beauty in flight and simplicity when resting makes the blue Morpho an evolutionary masterpiece. In addition to its beauty, the blue Morpho also plays an important role in the ecosystem. It helps pollinate many flowers and is also a food source for birds, bats, and lizards. Every time a butterfly takes flight, it is both a new life and a part of the harsh food chain. For humans, the blue Morpho is an endless source of inspiration. Photographers, researchers, and tourists are all fascinated by its bright blue wings. Many indigenous cultures see it as a symbol of transformation and hope, because the life cycle of a butterfly from a caterpillar to a winged insect is considered a miracle. Interestingly, that beauty also contains fragility. The blue Morpho does not live long, only a few weeks as an adult. During that short time, they must find a mate, reproduce, and continue the cycle. Yet, just a moment of flying in the light is enough to leave a lasting impression on the minds of anyone lucky enough to see it. As you trek deep into the Amazon rainforest, if you see a streak of blue light gliding through the darkness, remember that it could be the blue Morpho, one of the most beautiful examples that the Amazon rainforest is not only a dangerous place, but also a treasure trove of color. Species 2. Toucan, the brilliant beak in the forest canopy. That is the toucan, the most famous hook-billed bird in South America, an indispensable symbol whenever people mention the rainforest. The characteristic that makes the toucan different is its long beak that can take up to a third of its body. In contrast to its bulky appearance, the toucan's beak is very light because it is made of spongy keratin, helping them to be flexible when picking fruit or catching insects. And most importantly, their beak is full of colors: red, orange, yellow, green, like a vivid tropical painting. When the sunlight filters through the forest canopy, the beak lights up like an attractive torch. The toucan is not only beautiful, but also plays an important role in the ecosystem. They eat a variety of fruits, then spread the seeds everywhere through their droppings, contributing to maintaining plant diversity. Without toucans, many Amazonian tree species would have difficulty growing because the distance to disperse seeds is limited. Therefore, this bird is considered the gardener of the jungle. Socially, toucans are very active birds. They live in small groups, often calling loudly to communicate with each other. Their calls echo through the forest, not only to communicate but also to assert their territory. Male toucans sometimes use their long beaks to gently sword fight, a performance that is both funny and attractive. For humans, toucans have long gone beyond the natural world to become cultural icons. They appear on logos, paintings, and even become mascots for forest protection campaigns. Their harmonious appearance between cuteness and elegant beauty makes them easily win the hearts of anyone. But their prominence also puts them at risk. Habitat loss due to deforestation and hunting for the pet bird trade has reduced their numbers. Fortunately, many conservation programs are working to keep this bird flying in the Amazon. Walking through the forest canopy, encountering a toucan with a glowing beak, you will understand why the Amazon is not just a forest, but also a living museum of natural art. And if we see birds under the canopy, the Amazon is equally brilliant under the water, where schools of small fish turn the river into a luminous painting. Species 3. Neon Tetra, the glowing gem of the Amazon River. Neon Tetra is only about 3 to 4 centimeters long, small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. But don't let their size fool you, because what makes them special is the fluorescent blue strip running along their body, reflecting light underwater. When swimming in schools of hundreds or thousands, the whole river seems to turn into a sparkling blue-red silk strip. This scene makes anyone who sees it feel like they are witnessing a surreal painting. Unlike many ferocious fish species of the Amazon, neon tetra are gentle and live in large schools to protect each other. They move rhythmically, almost in a collective dance. Whenever they are in danger, the entire school changes direction at the same time, creating a brilliant swirling light effect. This coordination helps them avoid many predators. Neon tetra mainly eats algae, small insects, and organic debris. Their role in the ecosystem is to keep the river clean while providing a food source for large fish, waterfowl, and even otters. In the harsh cycle of nature, that fragile beauty still exists as a colorful highlight. Not only in the Amazon, neon tetra also conquers the world. They are one of the most popular aquarium fish, kept in millions of aquariums. Their red and blue lights captivate many people, turning their living rooms into a small piece of the Amazon. But few people know that this beauty originates from wild rivers, where neon tetra is just a small part of thousands of brilliant creatures. For natives, the neon tetra school also symbolizes luck. They believe that seeing them swimming in the morning sun is a sign of a peaceful day. Perhaps because in a jungle where death is always lurking, encountering a school of glowing fish is like a gift from nature. Species 4, the Amazonian green iguana, one of the most distinctive reptiles in tropical South America. The green iguana can grow up to 1.5 meters long, with large individuals exceeding 2 meters from head to tail tip. Its bright green skin, sometimes interspersed with black stripes, helps it blend perfectly into the forest canopy. In dense river areas, spotting an iguana is almost a challenge, as its skin color changes slightly depending on the light and environment. This camouflage is one of its most effective survival weapons. Despite its somewhat fierce appearance with rough scales, a crest of spines running down its back, and a long tail that can whip strongly, the green iguana is primarily a vegetarian. It likes to nibble on young leaves, flowers, and fruits, contributing significantly to forest regeneration by dispersing seeds. It sometimes eats small insects, but its main food is still plants. One thing that makes green iguanas attractive is their semi-aquatic lifestyle. They like to lie in the sun on high tree branches, but when in danger, they can jump into the water and swim away gracefully. Their large bodies do not hinder them in the aquatic environment. On the contrary, their long tails help iguanas become excellent swimmers. Indigenous people often consider iguanas to be associated with flexibility and wisdom. In many folk tales, they are likened to the green ghosts of the forest, always appearing and disappearing quickly. For tourists, green iguanas are one of the creatures that are often caught on camera because of their regal appearance when lying on branches, their eyes squinting calmly. Today, green iguanas are also kept as pets in many places around the world, thanks to their unique appearance and gentle personality. However, this is also controversial because overexploitation can threaten natural populations in the Amazon. Yet, there is no denying that they are a testament to the rich and vibrant diversity of the jungle. Species 5, Arowana Amazon dragonfish, another legendary creature that makes people both amazed and respectful. With a long body, large scales that shine silver, gold, even bright red, Arowana really looks like an oriental dragon swimming in the middle of a South American river. Adult Arowana can be up to 1 meter long, with a graceful body, large scales that reflect light like small mirrors. When swimming slowly, their whole body looks like a moving metal strip underwater. On sunny days, the light passing through the river surface makes Arowana look like it is glowing from within. This is why this fish is considered one of the most magnificent creatures in the Amazon. But arowana are not only beautiful, they are also master predators. Instead of waiting for prey at the bottom of the river, arowana swim close to the surface of the water, eyes facing up. When they spot insects, baby birds, or even baby monkeys in low branches, they can jump up to 2 meters high to catch them. This hunting ability makes arowana the notorious shooter of the river region. In many cultures, especially in Asia, arowana is considered a feng shui fish that brings prosperity and power. However, few people know that their ancestors lived in the Amazon millions of years ago. Indigenous people consider arowana as the spirit of the river, beautiful, powerful, and mysterious. Despite its majestic appearance, Arowana still faces many threats. Overhunting for the aquarium market, along with deforestation that destroys habitat, has reduced the number of wild arowana. But in the wild, when we see them leaping out of the water to grab prey, we truly understand that the Amazon still retains its most pristine miracles. This is the end of the video. If you found this video interesting, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on similar content. Goodbye.